What's up, YouTube? This is Scruffy from Team Dark Horse. I'm going to give you guys another deck profile, this time of something I just got done playing at my locals. I'm glad to say it's very original, and it is pretty competitive. It's won a decent amount of games so far. My only bad matchup was against a certain kind of GBs.
The guy that came up with it was pretty original, and then Eric copied.
Okay, shut up. I did not copy anything. It was a little bit OCG.
I'm pretty original. I figured out how to use the internet.
Hey.
And then I went from there.
I changed it to the point where it's not recognizable. How about that? Anyway, you guys won't even find the deck. This is original for the TCG. So what I think I'm gonna call it fuck it. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. You'll see it in the title. I'll figure it out then. But right now it's more of a stun deck. So here we go. I'll try to outline some of the plays. Triple Tengu, it's amazing. I'll explain later. Triple Scrap Beast.
Why do you play that? Why do you play that, Eric?
I'll tell you guys later. King Tiger.
Oh.
These would probably be Scrap Chimera if I had them, but Wangu's been testing pretty decent. So, and then Triple Breaker. So that's the monster lineup. That is 12 cards. Okay, then 2 pots, 2 MST, book, Dark Hole, book, 2 Forbidden Lance.
So you play 2 book and you just make one look like a Monster Reborn?
Did I just say book? Okay, Monster Reborn book. You guys know what I'm saying. I'm getting ahead of myself. Mind Control,
busting chops,
Scrapyard, and Scapegoat. So that's 12 monsters, 12 spells, I think.
Yeah.
That should be about...
Because you play 16 traps.
Yep. Double Warning, 1 Bottomless, 1 Dimensional Prison, 2 Compulse, Torrential, Mirror Force, double 7 Tools, Solemn Judgment, Royal Oppression, Call the Haunted, and 3 Horn of the Phantom Beast. So I guess now I'll try to explain the deck.
I like that card more and more every day.
Oh, well, okay. So basically, Wangu is a beast in this deck. Wangu works with so many things.
That's Tengu.
Okay, so Tengu works really well in this deck. It works with a lot of things, specifically Horn of the Phantom Beast. You guys get to plus off it. It is such a good card. A lot of the Tier 1 decks are now going to start focusing on this card. If you guys haven't bought it or don't have it, pick it up, because it's probably, my guess is probably around $8 right now, and it's only going to get higher. It's an amazing card. Draw power. Works with Tengu, works with Wangu, and it works with Scrap Beast. Scrap Beast is really good in here because it's a 4-star tuner, and you're gonna go for Scrap Dragon a lot in this deck. You summon Tengu, you do whatever with it, it gets destroyed, spread another one. Next, or say it stays on the field. Scrap Beast, you're gonna have your 7 tools, Forbidden Lance, all that crap. So unless they got the warning and Solemn Judgment themselves, they're not going to be able to do much. You sync out for Scrap Dragon, out comes another Tengu. So you got Scrap Dragon and Tengu, pop Tengu, bop their back row, or bop whatever. Bring out another Tengu. It's just an amazing play. I was doing that all day.
All day, baby.
All day, baby. Also, when Scrap Dragon's destroyed, you can special summon another Scrap Monster. So it works 2 ways. It gets destroyed by Solemn Judgment, Solemn Warning, whatever. Just bring back a Scrap Beast. So, and if you pop Scrap Beast, you have to bring it from the graveyard to your hand. So, it's pretty. If you guys know how to play Scraps, you know how to play this. Triple Wangu. I mean, I guess it's stun. The stun aspect, I guess, it makes sure your opponent has to set stuff, and it works with Horn of the Phantom Beast. So that's why that's good. If you guys had Scrap Chimera, you could probably fit that in here. That way you can go to Scrap Dragon way more often. And if you did that, you'd probably need to fit in some Scrap Storms. I would probably end up taking out both lands for Scrap Storms. And you guys can consider it tech. I don't. I think Triple Breaker's amazing. With the amount of protection you have for Breaker, you can summon it and just sit on it. How much time we got left?
Almost 5 minutes.
Okay. So summon it, sit on it, you can Forbidden Lance. I mean, unless they warning, they're going to have to waste a lot of warning to get rid of your stuff to make sure it doesn't spam. Or you don't plus off it, because if they don't warning the Tengu, you're going to plus. If they don't warning this, you're going to plus. This sets up a lot of stuff. Plus, if you summon this and then summon a Wangu, I made Utopia a lot. Lots. I don't know why. I just really liked Utopia. So I did that. I would go for Roach every single time if I had Roach, but it's not out yet. You guys know what Steel Swarm Roach is? Look it up. It's game breaking. I beat a Blackwing deck, a really good Blackwing deck. He started out 4-2 at Nationals, and he hated this card. He was like, I cannot believe I ran into that as much as I did. You have to be playing 3. It's like, guess what? I was. So he doesn't. No one likes seeing Triple Breaker. Spells are pretty standard. Double Duality, I'd probably play 3 if I had 3. You don't special summon a whole lot, and you do because you're usually going for a huge push. But you don't have to do it that often. MSTs, Dark Hole, Staple, Reborn, put in work. You guys know how good that is. Book, gotta love Book. Double Forbidden Lance protects all of your big stuff. If they're in a deep prison, or if they're going to play their own Horn of the Phantom Beast, you can just Forbidden Lance and they kind of cancel each other out. Because I ran into a lot of decks today that played Horn of the Phantom Beast. So, and it stops bottom. I think I already said it stops bottomless deep prison and blah blah. So,
actually, it more than cancels it out because you lose the boost off of it.
Oh yeah, exactly. If they play Horn of the Phantom Beast and you play Forbidden Lance on their monster, then it's completely canceled. There's nothing because they don't get that effect.
It's minus 800.
Mind Control, I know this looks weird because I don't play a whole lot of synchros, or tuners, I'm sorry, but I got 3 Scrap Beast, plus I got the Searcher to get the Scrap Beast whenever I need it, and Utopia. So you can take their level 4 and go into Utopia really easy, or take it and then pop it with Scrap Dragon. I did that a lot. Scapegoat seems weird, but if you chain it with Scrap Dragon, Giant Plus, or you use it at the end of their turn, and then you summon Scrap Beast. And then you can go into Naturia Beast, Naturia Barkion, Naturia Landois, which, by the way, I did get out Landois today, and it actually won me a game. So that card's not terrible. Oh, and this pretty much makes the deck 13 cards. It searches out your tuner, which is pretty important. It doesn't just search out any monster. And it obviously knows how versatile it is. So, you got the staples. I only play 1 bottomless. We don't have the priority ruling, so I'm only playing 1. The 1 deep prison, you guys are on. This deck is on the offensive a ton of the time, so you don't really need to be blocking too many attacks. Now, when you have Horn of the Phantom Beast and Forbidden Lance, Double Compulse pushes stuff back. So, I mean, I think I did this once. I was playing Tengu against something, or having Tengu attack something, and I just compulsed my own Tengu to block the Torrential, or I did something anyway to get another Tengu. Okay, so I can't remember what I did. Anyways, Compulse is too good. It keeps you on the offensive and blocks your opponent's monsters. We got double 7 tools. I really like this card today. It stopped Horn of the Phantom Beast against GBs. Stops, I mean, a ton of stuff. Yeah, I really like it in this particular deck. Mirror Force Torrential, I consider the staples. Judgment staple. Call the Haunted lets you go into XYZs easier, and Sync Out, you guys know that. And Oppression, you don't really sync out as much, and you can definitely play around it. So it's a win condition by itself. That's the deck, guys. I'm going to show you my extra deck real quick. You got Utopia, I cannot wait for Roach to come out. Naturia Beast, Catastor, Barkion, Brownic, Landois, good card. Sort of good card. It's good, whatever. Black Rose, Stardust, Thought Ruler, RDA, Double Scrap Dragon, Trishula, and Double Chimera Tech, and Scapegoat Tokens. For the side deck, this is not a mainstream side deck, so we'll just show you real quick. Triple Thunder King, everyone was going to play. I thought more people would main deck, or I'm not main decked, I'm just saying play TGs in general. So I was ready for everyone to start copying the Nationals deck. Double Cyber Dragon, just good. Kinetic Soldier, 6 Tams, Max C, everything. Deep Prison, I don't care, let them remove my stuff, it don't matter. So, no one to cross out. Double Skill Drain, this deck can work around Skill Drain, so if it stops a ton of stuff, why not play it? Double Dust, and the last Deep Prison, just in case.
Alright, well, that's the deck. See you guys.